Welcome to
Keep snacking.
Snackin'
Audibles.
Audibles. All right. So today,
Who are you?
I don't know. Who am I today? I am Lauren Jones.
And I'm
Who are you
Simone.
today?
Today I'm Sumona Roy. That's who I am.
Her. I love that version of you. And today we are drinking tea.
Tea.
Getting a bit nippy outside.
And who doesn't love a cuppa, as the British say? They say cuppa. Oh, do you want to come to mine for a cuppa? That's what they say. Like it really bothers me when they say to mine, like to my what? Like here we say like, do you want to come to my home? Do you want to come to my apartment? Oh, do you want to come to mine for a cuppa?
Well, mine is wherever. To me, to mine is wherever home feels.
Sure, it could be a Starbucks. Do you want to come to mine? Starbucks.
Get a cuppa. Get a cuppa.
But yes, tea is great.
A cuppa. That's the Cockney version.
The Eliza Doolittle version. Yes. So we're talking about tea today. Lauren is a big tea connoisseur. It's like one of her favorite things, I think.
Incorrect or correct?
No,
super correct. I grew up drinking a cuppa almost every single night for my entire life. It's a thing my mom's side of the family did quite often, and then it was something we did as kids. We literally drank tea before we went to bed. Still a habit at the Jones home.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that we sit and we do. I do a half a cup of tea in the evenings. But yeah, sit and do that with the parents, and also if we had hosted people over, it's either a coffee or a tea during dessert. That's right. Also, and I don't think I don't see that happen as much as I did growing up. It's like, but it's very much something that we do in our family. And so, yes, I drink, like, I usually have all the teas all the time, all the different types of tea things, the loose teas, all the things.
And then I will say, oh, go ahead.
No. You go ahead about your
history. I'll just say culturally, tea is very important to Indian culture. We have some of the best teas in the world. So if you're going to an Indian household, you are going to be offered tea. And like both of my parents drink coffee as well, but like tea, this was like coffee has been a new thing, like maybe over the last 5 years, I want to say, but otherwise it's always been tea. And then forget it, when guests come over, it's tea. Like you make a big
it's something you offer to
black
people.
Tea. Yeah.
So it's part of both of our cultures. I guess we both grew up with it in our homes. Me is more of I don't know if it was coming from, I mean, my mom's side is like mainly Italian, so it might have come from that side of the family. And it's funny when we go on like road trips and stuff too, speaking of like road trip snacks, like my dad is so hooked on it because it's been something that he's done for so long that like he almost can't relax without it, so that he always has to go to like a 7-Eleven, or he also carries like tea bags with him and stuff, so like he has the teas with him,
right? And you know, like sometimes with coffee, like you're like, oh, I can't have it at this time of the day because I'm gonna stay up all night. Like tea is less caffeine, so like I know that I could drink a cup of black tea before going to bed and it wouldn't be a problem. I would not do the same with coffee.
No, I can't drink like a real coffee before I'm gonna go to bed.
But I think we should get into it because my teas are getting cold.
And it's a mini-sode. So but we are passionate about this one. We actually could do a full episode on this. I also fall into what I call the tea trap when I go shopping, and I buy like crazy teas, and then I don't really drink them that much. My favorite tea and brand of the tea is a Tazo Earl Grey. I love Earl Grey tea. I don't need much in it. I usually do a spot of milk, like a very tiny spot. I will say on the new tea I'm about to try, I'm just drinking it as straight hot water tea. I'm not adding the spot because I really want to get the full flavor. Yeah. The milk cools it down, but it also tones it down in a little bit of a flavor.
And if you haven't had Earl Grey tea, it's a black tea and it's very floral because the bergamot in it. It's like unlike any other tea.
It's a sweet bitter, like it's like an instant sweet bitter in your mouth, and
it has a floral note. Like it has
a major floral note, but like when you put it in your mouth, it's like this sweet bitter tea. And I like light. A tart.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's delicious. And it's a black base.
My mom loves Earl Grey tea.
Does she?
Well,
Yeah.
I have to be in a particular mood for Earl Grey. Like if I'm expecting a strong black tea, and my favorite black tea, which I'm not even showing, is an Irish breakfast tea, which is a bold black tea, and my favorite brand is Twinings. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've never heard anybody pronounce it.
I haven't either, but I love that brand too. They have their Earl Grey actually is
that's
really
the
good.
one that my mom drinks. We have a box of that.
They have their loose Earl Grey tea actually is so beautiful. Like when you pull it out of the container, because it has it's
the different colors.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
You can see like the flowers in it and all that stuff.
It's beautiful. Okay, so but I fell down the tea trap and I saw this. I told Sumona, I was like, I'm either gonna go down a tea trap I've already been down, or I'm gonna fall down a new one, and I most definitely did. So this is a white based tea, instead of a black based tea, and this is called Cucumber White, and it
by
did not.
Tazo.
Yes, but I did do the Tazo.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't. It didn't sound appealing to me at all.
No,
but then I was like,
disgusting.
But then when you read about it, it sounds a little bit better. It sounds like there's a lot in here, so I'm like very interested to put this in my mouth. It says white blend that captures bright freshness of white tea. White tea is usually a brighter tea. And a cucumber with crisp, cooling peppermint, lime peel, and lemon verbena. It's like a portable spa moment.
Okay.
For whenever you need it most. Listen, when I first read this, I saw a portable spa moment for whatever. Hashtag Mariah Carey. Pro tip: place chilled cucumber slices on your eyes for an extra relaxing experience.
Oh my
also
God. But
great.
then you can't see how you're sipping. Like, I mean, you'd have to put it in a container.
Yeah,
like, you can't be sipping in a mug with cucumbers.
Nobody's gonna do that. That's a dangerous thing to do. All right, so I'm gonna go right in. It definitely has.
Give us the nose.
Has a lighter color than a black tea when it's brewing.
And you've just been brewing it how long?
I want to say, how long have we been talking? Like 5-6 minutes.
Okay.
Like not too long.
Is that what the brewing instructions say?
Oh no, I didn't even look.
Like, I'm all about brewing instructions.
I feel like most of them. Oh, this one's a 3-minute for perfection, so I'm over brewed. But I typically leave a tea bag in. I do that. So, well, some of the teas I do that with an Earl Grey for sure. A green tea I can pull out. It just depends. It's more like it's like to my taste is how I like to brew it. I can pull this one out though because I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, nose. Okay, I also smelled the tea bag before I did this. The nose and the tea bag after brewed are pretty much the same. It's interesting. It smells sweet. It has which you don't think about with cucumber. It has like a crisp, sweet smell. I'm maybe going to attribute some of that to the lemon verbena. And the lime. There's some lime in here too. So it's like that. It smells like a Bath and Body Works candle. Like if they said something smelled like cucumber, this would be like, okay, that's Bath and Body Works.
I get that they're trying to do a spa moment.
Yeah, or whatever.
All right, here she goes.
It's pretty refreshing. You know what it tastes like? Cucumber water.
Oh, I like cucumber water, but I don't relate that to a hot tea.
I don't either, but that's the vibes. So the
cucumber stayed, like even with the brewing and everything, like you still get huge cucumber.
I mean, they obviously, like I said, have a couple other items to this, but it's like a hot cucumber water, which I didn't even put that together when I saw this.
Yeah, I mean, I understand like what they were. Yeah, like if they were talking about a spa moment, you get cucumber water. But
I was thinking so hot, and I was thinking about tea, so I was not thinking about like the cold. Yeah, like a cold cucumber water. I like it. I mean, it's not bad. It's not the first thing I'd grab, but I think if you want a clean, little different of a taste in tea, and it isn't like I don't hate it. I'm surprised. I thought I was gonna hate it. I'm surprised, or I thought it was gonna taste like nothing or be gross.
Right.
So,
okay. Well, on that vein, I guess I'll go with my weird melon tea. So I found this tea. Can you read it?
Yeah.
It says mint watermelon flavored black tea, and it's from Trader Joe's. I like it comes in this cute little tin. It's like it's got the mint watermelon pinky tones on it. And I brewed mine for 3 minutes. And the ingredients are black tea, peppermint, spearmint, orange peels, natural flavors, licorice, dried watermelon. And I have to say, this one costs a little bit more than the other tea that I'm going to show you guys. And I like it because, and this is why it costs more, because it has like the silk satchel. I'm just going to show this. Oh my God, if I could get it. Hello. All right. For some reason, it's not.
It was in a very pretty, like light greenish container too.
Okay. So this one is like a little silk triangular pouch as opposed to like your regular run-of-the-mill tea bags. And the nose, upon the immediate nose of the tea bag, you get strong watermelon. That is like all you smell. And it's a very artificial watermelon. So I like was turned off by that. But now, if I remember which one mug I have. Okay. So now this is brewed for 3 minutes. It's a little cold, but whatever. Oh, you definitely taste the watermelon. When you smell it brewed, it smells like mint. That's what I'm getting.
Okay.
But when you taste it, it's watermelon and it doesn't taste artificial. It's like watermelon and black tea.
I don't know if I would like that.
It's weird, but I think that it would be good as an iced tea, not a hot tea.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah. So I don't hate it. This is like more of a summery beverage.
I think that's what's happening with right now. Both of these flavors are things that you normally could or would probably drink colder than hot, but they're turning them hot.
It tastes kind of like chamomile watermelon mint tea.
Like watermelon and mint is like something I can't wrap my head around right now.
But it would be nice as an iced tea. I'll say that.
Okay. So far both would be better colder, probably.
Yes. And then this one I kind of was excited about. It's from Trader Joe's again. It's called Winter Wake Up Tea.
Also another cute container. Blue.
Yeah, it's blue
festive.
with like white and red decorations.
What kind of a tea base is that?
It's a black tea.
Okay.
Black tea blend, and immediate nose of it, even like it's wrapped. Like this was smelling on the table, fully packaged. It's very cinnamony. So my guess is this is going to be like a chai, because it says a spicy black tea blend with cinnamon and ginger. So I think it's going to taste like chai, which would work well with milk or whatever. But it says wake up tea. So I'm assuming that it's going to have a lot of cinnamon. So I brewed it again for 3 minutes. Both of these were brewed for the minimum amounts. Both you could brew up to 5 minutes, but I decided 3 minutes. And here I go for the wake up.
It sounds good though. Oh, it's a face of not good.
I think that there's not enough cinnamon.
Maybe it smells like it.
Yeah, it smells so strongly of it. It tastes like chicory root. That's what it tastes like.
Is that in it?
Oh, you know what it tastes like? Cloves. Cloves are in it. It says black tea, cinnamon, orange peels, licorice, ginger, natural flavors, cloves. And I'm getting the spice, and then you know how cloves has like that sweet aftertaste?
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting mainly of. So it's like a clove tea. Which, I mean, look, it's winter. It's not bad, but I could have gotten this in so many other ways. Like Celestial Seasonings does a Bengali tiger tea, which is like a chai, and it has all of the ginger and stuff. I would way rather have that because I'm Bengali and I love tigers and I love Celestial Seasonings rather than a winter wake up tea where I feel like this is more potent in smell rather than taste.
Got it. And so I was going to say, it reminds me a little of the only other tea I couldn't find yet. I don't see it on shelves, or I might even have to order it. Joy tea. We all know I used to work for Starbucks. Back in the day, Starbucks used to carry Tazo tea. So seasonally, they would carry Joy. Now they bought Tivana. So they have Tivana teas now, which is a different, they just have different flavors, which I don't hate them, but it's just like I loved the Tazos. And so their joy tea is a black tea and oolong and a green tea mix. And it has like a jasmine scent to it. So I don't know, it tastes to me, when you were talking about your tea, it reminds me a little bit. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss that it was anything different. But the combination of those three give you like a festive feel. But never, it doesn't have cinnamon in it, but it feels holiday-ish. I don't know how to explain it, because I think the oolong plus the green, and like it just kind of gives it a little bit of a jump in your mouth. I think sometimes you can't, this is how I feel about tea. I think it's cool to experiment with flavors and what have you, but there are certain things that are just like traditional. And I think if you mix more of the traditional teas together, kind of like Joy does, there's a lot of different versions of tea, like actual teas. So you like, if you're taking the initial tea and you're mixing them together in different quantities, you can play around with some really cool flavors. And you can also do the same thing with yourself if you buy a lot of loose tea and you have, and so you can kind of examine what is the right tea for the right time of day with the right combinations for yourself. But I mean, way to go for trying out Trader Joe's, because Trader Joe's definitely likes to play with flavors and holidays. They're holiday heavy.
And they also like don't keep products around for a while.
Yeah.
So you kind of just have to grab it when you see it.
And Tazo, I think they experiment a lot. They have a lot of options. However, I don't think that they're always great. So sometimes you see them come and go.
Hit or miss.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that this was a good episode. I'd be interested in trying the winter one that you tried. So I might go grab that just to see.
Yeah. It's a nice clove tea.
Nice. Well, I guess keep sipping or keep